has a certain ring to it. There's a reason why people are moving there expeditiously.
124? Yeah.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about 10 reasons why you should retire to Thailand. First, I want to say hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate that you hit that like, comment, and share. If you're a new subscriber, let me know what you think about this video and what makes you want to retire in Thailand. First, I want to talk about the cost of living. So in Thailand, it's extremely affordable. I've been to 15 countries and Thailand was the first country that in my first 2 hours of landing, I'm looking at the prices of condos. Like, I've never had this experience with any other country. To this day, it's kind of hard to explain to people as far as what made me want to make that switch immediately. Because I've been so many places, and it's like just something just catches you there, you know? Because I would say there are places that have great food, great safety, etc. But Thailand embodies it as a whole. So if you live in the United States, you'll see that the average home cost is rising at a fast rate. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada currently. The average home price is $450,000. I used to live in San Francisco Bay Area. The average home price out there is $1.8 million. I'm originally from Ohio. You can buy houses for like $300K out there. But even the Midwest and those places that used to be cheap are rising fast. Generally, the whole entire United States, last time I looked it up, I believe it was $510,000 is the average price for a typical home in the States. You land in the capital city of Thailand, you can get a condo for $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. And it's going to have a swimming pool, a weight room, security at the bottom, cameras, potentially a spa, a steam room. I mean, it goes on, the amenities, right? And you're going to feel a sense of at home because there's going to be other foreigners there, but also it's going to be very clean, very modern. They're continuing to build in Thailand at a fast rate, especially in those bigger cities. So that's the main reason right there. The number one reason is the cost of living. When you retire, you want your dollars to go further. Also, if your dollars go further, you can retire at a younger age. So the average retirement in the States right now is about 67 years old. But let's say you move somewhere like Thailand where you can get a nice condo for $70,000, $80,000. You might all of a sudden want to retire at 50 instead of 67, right? Because when you can go out and, hey, I can buy dinner for $2 US, right? It's going to do something to you. It's going to make you start thinking, the gears are going to start moving in your head. You're like, let me retire early. The next reason I would talk about is friendly and warm people. So if you remember that example I just gave as far as in your condo seeing other foreigners, you can also talk to the locals. Let's say you don't want to be around people who look like you, want to be around some local Thai people. The Thai people I've met from my experience, I've been out there twice, have been very friendly, very down to earth, very opening, right? I think this is one of the main reasons why I enjoy it so much, because I'll be straight up with you. I've been to 15 countries. The food's good here, but it's not my favorite. The weather's not my favorite as well. So there's something, the fact that I keep coming back to Thailand should let you know that something's drawing me in, right? One of the big features is you're gonna notice that people, they have a sense of ease to them, a sense of like relaxed, and the vibe kind of wears off on you. Like the longer you're there, you're gonna start to be more chill, more go with the flow, right? It's gonna do something to you. Your environment plays a big part of who you are as a person. There's a reason why someone from New York is more aggressive, where someone from San Diego, California is more laid back. Your environment does so many things to you. So being around these people who are very open to foreigners, very warm, receptive, etc., it's going to make you feel good. Also, they speak English now. I was told 10, 15, 20 years ago, English wasn't as common, but I'm here to tell you it's very common out there. Now, speaking of retirement, you may have some worries as far as your health standards, and I'm here to tell you that Thailand actually has an excellent health care system, and typically insurance is less than $50 a month. So there's people who come to Thailand for vacation, but then there's some people who come to Thailand for something that's called medical tourism or medical vacation. The medical industry is ranked so well in Thailand that people from surrounding countries will travel there just to get some procedures done because effective, simple, and doesn't cost that much, right? So that you don't have to worry about the healthcare in that instance. Another thing is it's a good mix of nature and city. So you can be in a bigger city like Bangkok or Pattaya, but sometimes you want that in between. You want a little bit of nature. You can go tuck off an hour away, 45 minutes away, excuse me, and go see nature. There's different types of natures too: rivers, lakes, oceans, mountains. They got a wide variety there. You will see a lot of green. You want to be more in the north, you can visit Chiang Mai, which is also cheaper. So that price I quoted you at 70, 80, 90 for a condo, that's in the main city. If you want to be even cheaper, you can go like Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, save a couple more dollars that way. It's very vibrant and there's a lot of history there. Just be respectful to the locals, be respectful to the culture, and you should be fine. So that was reason number 5 as far as the culture and everything. I now want to talk about reason number 6, which is the food. So earlier in the video, you heard me mention how I've been to 15 countries, and for me, the food in Thailand is not the best, but it's not horrible. But here's the thing. They're so open to others, and there's diversity is becoming more of a thing out there. There's so many other different food cultures. So last time I was out there, I was eating a lot of Mediterranean food. You can do the same thing, From my observation, it seems like a lot of Thai food has rice and eggs. Me, personally, I don't eat rice and eggs on a regular basis. It's kind of like more of a specialty item for me. Every once in a while I'll do it, So for me, I was trying to avoid some of the local Thai food. And also because the food I had out there was just okay. But here's the thing. You just be like me. Just order Turkish food every day, Italian food, etc. It's only a couple of dollars. And it may be more for your taste buds. There's something out there for everyone. Let's say you want a Latin influence. They even have countries with a South American and Central American theme, right? Salvadorian, Mexican, Brazilian, right? So whatever's out there that you like, you're going to find it. Trust me. Now, I also want to talk about reason number 7, which is warm and comfortable climate. It does get hot, very hot out there, but going back to the States, the UK, etc., there's areas where it gets very cold. And let's be honest, if you're looking at retirement, you would rather be warm than cold. I'm from the Midwest. I know what it feels like to have snow. I know what it feels like to, we might be stuck inside all day because it's just the snow's so high or it's way too cold outside. There's ice everywhere. It's slippery. You don't got to worry about those type of weather conditions in Thailand, right? It does get very hot, but also there's times where it's very cool, right? And air conditioning's everywhere. It's like super modern. So even if it is very hot, it's nothing to, have AC in your condo or go to the mall. It feels good. The local 7-Eleven, AC's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's very modern there. So you don't got to worry about that. Now, the next thing is there are tax incentives for retirees. So they have different visas that make it easy for a lot of American retirees to stay there, and the renewal process is very easy and it's very cost efficient. So it's not like some of these other places, maybe some European countries where the visa is very expensive, time consuming, they play games, etc. These ones are a lot easier, and there's so many of them, right? And they want the foreign dollars so much that they do things like they'll have like a low tax burden for retirees, and it has multiple visa options, right? Now, for reason number 10, I have to mention the travel. So I say it's a convenient location for travel because, let's be honest, let's say you do hypothetically retire in Thailand, which can be a great option for you. You may eventually get bored. And why I say that is because if you're from somewhere like Australia, Canada, United States, we have a bigger country, we have a higher population, we're used to seeing certain things. So Thailand may feel small to you at times. So you can be like me, When I was there last, take an hour and a half flight to Malaysia, take a flight to Singapore, take transportation to Vietnam. It's all right there. So you can experience different cultures, different foods, different ways of life, different cuisines, and it'll be all fine. That would keep you entertained, keep you engaged. You can even fly to Japan. I believe the flight time was what was it? I'm trying to go off the top of my head without looking it up, but I believe the flight time was like 4 hours to Japan, roughly. So if you want to go to Japan, see how they're living out there, you can always do that. Thailand is in a good location, right? Fly to Bali, fly to Australia, fly to China. So many different flight options out there. But I just want to make the video real brief. I don't want to go too in depth for this particular video. I just want to give you 10 reasons why you could and should retire in Thailand for 2025. I hope everyone had an amazing new year. I want to say happy holidays, and I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. Y'all have an amazing day. Perfect.